Are you ready? Hey, you think you can tell us what to do? You think you can tell us what to wear? You think that you're better? Well, you better get ready. Bow to the masters. Break it down!
I know everyone's wondering why we start with that song. If you've never listened to our podcast before, we start that song so often and so well.
It lets us know who we are.
Pretty much.
We do.
Yeah. We chose that song.
Right there.
My name is Bruce Warchief Hoover.
Mark, the dwarf, Kokianchuk.
Chris, the Enforcer Vasquez.
Kyle, Darth Cooch Cookenbecker.
Rank, Rackus 4047 Kohler.
And Nick, the Minimac Clark.
And we are the Comic Clowns. We are hoping for more of a turnout because we want conversations with people.
Be nice.
Hopefully more people come in.
Even if we don't at this point, I've had a great time. We've been here at Collision Con for 2 days now. And I have got to meet two of my heroes, which is Chris Rager, as he hates being called when he was a kid.
Right.
Rager, as he's pronounced professionally, who is the voice of, in my childhood, of Hercule, aka Mr. Satan, in the correct version. Champ! The champ is here! Where John Cena took all of his fun lines from. Or, as Kyle knows him as,
Mr. Torque.
Mr. Torque, the creator of the badass creator of badassitude. Which we have an interview for, which for those who didn't see it yet, is freaking amazing. Me and Kyle got him to say, we have
Josh Martin
Josh Martin
doing the
voice of
Pillsbury Homeboy.
the Pillsbury Homeboy.
That is awesome.
Which is just...
Oh my God, we actually have people.
Holy shit, there's more people.
I know these people.
We got a birdie.
We got the Great Dane.
Yeah.
Great Dane.
The Great Dane fought with us earlier.
He doesn't look like a dog.
Yeah, if you like, go ahead,
We
We like to show people an
Take a
audience.
seat, Papa Squad.
Proof that we actually have people that care.
We have followers. Yeah.
Love you.
Shut up.
That's a lot. This is how I show myself.
I'm gonna be shooting right there in front of you. I'm gonna be shooting right there.
More people are coming through the door.
Ironically, we say we know these people, but most of them have no idea what the fuck we're doing here.
Which is actually kind of a nice thing.
Which is awesome.
It's true.
It's awesome.
Clean slates. Clean slates. Fantastic, actually.
Because Chris told me to drag as many people.
So,
I truly did.
good job, Birdie. Good job, Birdie. You did us right. You did us good.
Oh,
Good job, Birdie.
By the way, Josh Martin, we were talking about before, we kind of like went on that one little tangent again. We have that tendency, especially when we're in live groups, that we talk about, we got to meet Josh Martin, who does the voice of Majin Buu, and my girlfriend Kayla's childhood hero. He didn't do the voice, he was in the outfit of Barney the dinosaur. For 13 fucking years. That man was Barney the dinosaur. He does not want to go on the record for how drunk he truly was during those times.
My hero right there.
I did ask.
Doing shit while drunk.
I did ask, and he says, no comment.
No comment. Oh!
No comment.
All right.
I'm like, all right, I'll take it. So, I want to thank Zerofour Studio right now.
Thank you
for being here.
You're my boss, man.
Recording it for us. I wish you would have had him there recording our interview, but I didn't know where the man was, and I do apologize. So we did it ourselves, and that's why the audio is shit. Which I got to talk to him about that later, see if he knows a way to help fix that out. Grant?
That's your boy right there to help you out.
Got it. For those who don't have any idea what the hell we do, we have people that do come on with us. People that have been on with us right now in the crowd. Birdie.
Hey, Birdie.
Chris Dennison. Nope.
Look, I ain't showing up.
Fuck you. You have a voice. You do talk to us. You've been on there several times. You've talked CFF. You've talked movie. We have this thing going right now called the Horrible Movie Tournament.
Drink fire laws, bitch.
Which is trying to find out which movie is the worst fucking movie out there.
It's so painful.
It is a see that's the thing. I got that face on you, man. I got that face. But our first matchup was Batman vs Superman against Green Lantern.
Green Lantern.
No!
Batman vs Superman.
Batman vs Superman won that battle.
By far, right now, it was probably one of the best battles because it was these two at the end right here that went against it. Now
we can't recreate that.
We can't recreate that kind of magic. And then we did Street Fighter. Legend of Chun-Li.
Legend of Chun-Li.
Never seen that, lucky you.
Yeah.
Against Double Dragons.
I erased those movies from my memory. Thanks a lot.
Double Dragons was worse than Chung Lee.
Now, for that point being said, we got Grant here at the end, and we use Grant because Grant has never seen these films before. Any of these on the list. And the ones that he has seen, which is 2 of them, are the ones that he has to actually say are horrible.
Yep.
So we kind of like subbed him with that. Then we did, what was it? We had another one. We did Fantastic Four 2015 against X-Men Wolverine Origins.
I was not a judge for that.
Anybody? Who's got?
Anybody?
Who thinks which one's worse?
Fantastic.
Yeah, Fantastic Four.
And Fantastic Four did take it. Yep. We have some matches that are going to be ridiculous, and we release one usually every month. We got, I think we have next month we have Batman and Robin versus Daredevil,
And Birdie
which
will
is
be
Birdie
doing one of them.
against Mark. So don't try to say what you think's going to win now. You got to come in and listen to that on your
The
own.
Birdman versus the Dwarf.
I'm wearing Daredevil right now, boy.
That's because of
And
Netflix.
we also have the Battle of the Trilogy.
Yes.
X-Men 3 Last Stand, which I saw as a sneak preview in New York when I was in the military. And I got to meet Bobby Drake, Beast, and Callista from those movies, which was awesome. Got to meet them all. Versus Spider-Man 3. The faces across the crowd. He's like, hey, what's up?
What's up?
Well, Avatar being there. The live action Avatar.
We thought about it, but then we have things like The Spirit, which none of you know, but it got like a 13 and like a 13 on Rotten Tomatoes.
It got like a 6.
It got like a 6. It's awful.
Yeah.
No. It's only superheroes and comic movies. So we got like The Spirit and video games versus Super Mario Brothers.
And we really debated.
Yeah, there it is. I love watching the heads roll.
And we really debated heavily on throwing Shaquille O'Neal's steel out there.
I wanted to. We
That was
tried.
debatable.
We couldn't do it. We could not do it. Shaq Fu.
I gotta put Dragon Ball in it right there.
Dragon Ball Evolution. We're coming up in 2 months. Should be Dragon Ball Evolution versus Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer.
No.
We have absolute nothing there versus the faceless cloud fights.
We do admit that the
That's our
Dragon Ball
thing.
Evolution
Okay,
was like one-sided.
and for those who don't know what we do and why we're even here, I got called up by an old Navy friend of mine named Denny Green. I served 5 years on the USS Andrews CG-68 with him, and he went to Florida to become a radio broadcaster, and he got a job in there. And what happened was that company got bought out by a company in Evanston, Illinois. So he went from nice hurricane season to fuck you winters, which is so it's either blow up your house or freeze your entire house. So no way was he winning. So he came up here and he calls me up one day and he's like, you know what, dude, Deadpool's coming out. And I need some real. No, he called me up first time alone and goes, we want to talk about Batman, Man of Steel, and a whole bunch of other stuff, and you're the nerdiest person I fucking know. And I went, I don't know how to take that as a compliment or not. So he calls me up, puts me on live radio, and I start talking Jason Todd and everything else. I mean, we went into this huge, long conversation. He goes, I really need you to come back, because Deadpool's coming out, and I want to talk Deadpool. So I put out on Facebook, I need someone to come talk Deadpool with me. This man hits me up. We have a Valentine's Day date for Deadpool.
It was very romantic.
On live thing, it was great. We saw it the night before, and then I
It
went
was
in.
very pretty date.
Next thing you know, we end up talking. I get a phone call to come talk. He goes, hey man, we want to talk. He's on a thing called Communication Breakdown, which the show ended, and they got merged with another show on a weekday. So he goes, dude, before it breaks down, he says, dude, I want to talk, the Daredevil thing's coming out. No, it wasn't Daredevil. Was it Daredevil? Daredevil 2. It was Daredevil. It was Daredevil Season 2. I want someone to come talk about it. And I'm like, I have not watched it yet. So I had to binge watch the entire fucking season from a Saturday night till 4 a.m. the next morning drinking. And then I woke up back up at like 9 to go do this radio cast with him. So we get there, we talk about it, it's awesome. Then I get a phone call again. Civil War's coming out. Can we talk about it again? I'm like, I love being on the radio. So we get there.
You got the face for it.
I know, right? I got the body. I can model for Denny's. So we get there, and like me and I call up, I call up Mark again. I'm like, Mark, do you want to come back in and talk again? And he's like, dude, fuck yeah, that was fun. So we get there and we sit down. He's like, I got my comic book expert panel. My first reaction is, you're going really loosely with that word expert.
Experts, yeah.
He goes, if ESPN can throw it the fuck around, so can I.
Exact words.
Exact words. And then he goes, well, I also like to call you guys my comic clowns. I'm like, what the fuck? And he goes, well, apparently some asshole, after we got done talking Daredevil, came on there and they started talking Ronald Reagan. And this white right-wing asshole came on there and started yelling at them. He's like, you can't say this, yada, yada. Fuck you and your comic clowns. And my first thought, their first response was, thank you for listening. Yeah. My next response was, we have branding.
We do.
Someone already came up with our name for it. I don't have to do anything. This is awesome. So I went, you know what? Their show broke down. He's like, why don't you guys do a podcast? I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do a podcast.
On.
What do I want to do the podcast about? And I went, well, I'm already a comic buff, and I'm already overspoken, long-winded, and obviously you can see I don't stutter over my words, and I'm alcoholic, and all this other fun junk, and my first thought was, I need some people that I can roll this around with. So I went, Chris obviously has to be there, because Chris is just, you know, the violent person. But I need someone
I truly
who
am.
I have talking to.
I'm the protagonist.
We'll get into that. I gotta have somebody that I can bounce things off of that I've done this with before that I know won't break ideas and also has an amazing beard. So I called Mark.
He doesn't have an amazing beard.
Better than yours. I'm sorry. Like if I looked on this table, I'm pretty sure only two of us can stroke down the beard and be like interesting.
I can stroke my goatee, do the same thing. So fuck you.
Which is pretty much stroking your balls for puke hairs. So I go, I need Mark.
You look like this is
That was big. You called me.
I'm trying not to shake the camera right now. You guys are really killing me. I'm trying not to shake. You're gonna have some shaky footage right now.
So I told myself I need a person that I can talk that I want to talk video games with. Nick. Get me Nick. You know what? And then I found out there's a such thing called as a Facebook Nick, and that worried me. Because Facebook Nick is an asshole. It's like Stone Kirito from SAO Abridged. Don't trust him. He's an asshole. He's just an asshole. It's the same person. It's the same person. I'm like, can we change that? So we got him, and I got him to calm down. I got him. He's my gaming guy. And then I'm like, we really want to talk some cosplay and video games while we're at it. Get me Grant. Grok is 47. Now, he's the quietest person I've ever met, but you get him on a rant about Gul'dan and shit, you can't hijack a mic.
like, bitch, give me that shit.
He's literally like, I'm talking, what? Bitch, what are you talking about? Whoa. I gave Grant a rant one day, a 20-minute rant on fucking people turning movies into like anime or video games into movies. And I could have swore when he started, he was like, all right, guys, I'm gonna talk about these motherfuckers who are screwing up movies. I'm like, God, Grant, with your puberty shit, what are you doing? And I'm sorry, it was one thing that it pissed me off.
That artist can be Gul'dan.
So the next thing I know, I'm like, you know what? It would be cool if we had another person to talk. And then we're like, we want to talk comics, so we got a comic group here, and like, let's talk about Marvel. I can't talk about Marvel. Normally I'm doing dick. Fuck. All right. Let's talk about DC. And if you listen to our podcast, it's like I'm being paid by DC. DC's gonna pay me. I'd like it, but
That'd be nice.
That'd be nice. I love to get that DC money. Man. So it's not gonna happen. But I'm like, you know what? We're covering Rebirth. So we covered DC Heroes through Comic Book Rebirth. So we're covering each one. I'm forcing Grant to read one. And lucky for him, it's coming out like once every 3 fucking months, it feels
Never
like.
comes out.
Just let y'all know he's reading Teen Titans Go.
No. He's reading Teen Titans, Legend of Damian Wayne. Legend of Damian Wayne, man. That smart little sociopath. So I'm like, Kyle came on in between this time. Kyle's living in Texas. And Kyle goes, I want to come on and I want to do Nightwing Rebirth. I'll do Nightwing Rebirth if I can. So he ends up, bye!
See you guys.
Take care!
So Kyle goes, I would kill to do Nightwing Rebirth. And I'm like, you know what? It's everybody have a problem with bringing Kyle on. And Kyle's like, I would kill to come on. And next thing I know, I'm like, Kyle, you're moving back up, right? He goes, yeah, it's going to take me a couple days. I'm like, well, I have time off. I could drive you back up there. I mean, if we could. He goes, your plane leaves Thursday.
I'm not gonna
Fucker
lie.
literally bought me a ticket to come down to Texas and drive him back. I'm like, oh shit, all right.
I'm not gonna lie. Kyle said he would kill to be on here. I've yet to see him kill, so he just
Yeah, because I'm good at what I do.
Jenos, welcome back.
Who'd you kill?
Or Jax, according to one of the racist guys. Okay. I want to talk about this guy in the
The
back
less
really
you know,
quick.
the better.
This guy in the back over here in the dreadlocks, I felt really bad for him because he came in here wearing metal arms, and the first person looked at him and goes, Jax. I'm like, wait a minute. Black guy with metal arms, you immediately go Jax? That's all you got? Black guy can't be Jenos?
I first thought Kofi Kingston. I'm not gonna lie.
Where's the SOS?
He looks like Kofi.
It's awesome, man. I like it. It's just a joke. But thank you for coming back here.
Where's the boom drop?
But the thing is, like, we mesh really well. And if you listen to the first podcast, you got me like this, and I'm really long-winded, and I'm kind of an asshole.
There's no kind of you
Kind
are.
of. I kind of got like
My arse.
So I moved myself to like we had our guy Denny Green. He's spinning the tracks. You'll hear him all the time laying the track. That guy's such an asshole. I think I'm bad. I called it WCG Go by accident, just like roll the tongue for an hour and a half straight. Hour and a half straight, and we had a break in between there. And the fucker never corrected me.
Until we were done.
It's also posted on almost every wall.
It's like on everyone, I'm calling it, it's like an ATM machine. It's like redundant. So I'm calling it WCG Go, and he's like literally sitting in the back going, you know it's WCG Go. You know I've said that like 12 times. You could have corrected me the fucking first one, right? He's like, I could have, but this is very fucking entertaining. You are an ass, bro. But this is pretty much, and I got Kyle in here, and he's gonna cover the Flareoverse for me. Shit, I just don't want to watch, and he covers the whole fantasy genre for us. And we decided to start doing some subsidiaries, so pretty much affiliates. Which you got Queen Ash in the back with a cat samurai that I don't know. I'm not gonna lie.
Who are you?
It's Michelle and the one and only Kevin.
The Silver Valkyrie.
They're pretty much our cosplay group as well. They help out. We also bring other people on when we can. Kayla comes on, and she came on and spazzed about Suicide Squad, and it was amazing.
That was god.
I know. Did you
I thought she was gonna kill the guy that was supposed to be our producer. That
Oh my god.
Oh, just to let y'all know, that Suicide Squad did not make the list of bad movie tournament.
no, because it's not. It was not.
It wasn't old enough. It wasn't old to do it. But
Yeah.
we had a guy back there, and Denny hired a new guy, and Denny couldn't do our producing anymore. So he's like, I got my kid, I got this new guy, and we're gonna help him. I'm like, well, Denny, show me how to work the machines in the back, and I'm like, just let me know how to do it. So he teaches me how to do it, and I'm like, that's pretty cool. And the guy comes back there, I'm like, oh yeah, we're gonna talk. I'm like, oh, you're gonna take over for me? Cool. He goes, what are you guys talking about? Suicide Squad. He's like, oh, I fucking love that movie, and I'm like, you're out of the booth. I'm gonna sit here now. Because Kayla is literally on the ground. She's drawing Shinigami from Death Note, and literally she stops mid-drawing, and like I felt like the death stare just come up. I'm like, oh wait, oh crap.
I walked out.
And then like literally I hear him go, what? My girlfriend loved Harley Quinn. And she's a big fan. I'm like, and before my girlfriend kills you, I'm the fuck out of here. And I tipped the fuck out, and literally I saw her stand up.
That room, there was a piss mist. I walked in like, holy shit, who got pissed off?
Like, we swear to God, we thought she was gonna attack that guy like a spider monkey.
Yeah. I'm like, you know what? If she murders him, I don't want to be a
Something's
witness
gonna
for
happen.
any of this right now.
Thankfully, his mom had to pick him up.
But that is not a joke. But we also, if you look at this panel, if you've been here this weekend, like you also see the same motherfuckers who's running cosplay foam fighting. Sitting at this goddamn table right now. Hi.
Just want our water.
What's going on? You want a beer?
Yes. Right here.
Let's get him.
Behind.
Hang on.
We're bribing the staff.
You're not
There
over
was no
21.
man here.
I talked to your mom today.
Stole my America.
But honestly, we decided we do a lot more, and we're trying to teach people, and we want people to come to learn, and we want people to talk to us. So we also run CFFs. We also talk CFF. on those casts as well. We brought Michael Link Griffin on, who is still my most entertaining moment of all time. Mike comes on there and he is literally, I'm talking like he's trying to be the stereotypical
NPR voice.
The NPR voice, where he's got to talk about us like, well, with CFS, we attempt to be this, and we do this. I'm like, and Mike's like, well, you guys, if I was running your cast, I'd make it a little bit more professional. Like, Mike, I played you out with It's Raining Men. All right, so professionalism is out the fucking window. Okay? There is no such thing as professionalism at this point. If you think that's what's gonna happen.
Wait, we're professionals?
I mean, like this guy right here was talking dwarves on one of our thing, and I literally played him out with
God.
Hi-ho! Hi-ho!
Fuck the dwarves!
I accepted
it, damn it! I accepted it!
My whole job is to sit in the back and play music and fuck with everybody.
You put me asleep with your dwarves!
You played him in with it. You played him out with the Billy Boyd song.
No, I played him in with Billy Boy. I played him out with Hi-ho.
I see it.
Because I told him he missed the most influential dwarves in the world. And that's the 7 ones that came on Snow White. And he's like, fuck, I did miss it. Damn. Like, at least he was honest.
I'm not gonna lie, I was asleep during his little talk about it.
We're on the Gab Radio Network, by the way, if you guys want to find us. Gab Radio Network, under programs, you'll find us on there.
Please do.
You'll find us on iTunes as well. It's all in good fun. We actually had the only non-fun cast we've given was the one time I've ever hijacked a cast, and that's openly admitting. And that was, I had everyone talk about fitness.
Yeah, I'm done here.
Well, I mean, I say that, and we're talking about being in shape. And being healthy.
Super healthy.
But, I mean, on the whole cast, it's very somber, and I'll admit that. But you gotta look at the cast up here. Nick, how much? How much you weigh?
Oh, right now? 335?
300.
$2.99.
$2.99. Okay, he beat that. $2.99.
I win!
You don't count. I'm okay.
Dwarves don't count for shit.
You missed half a body mass.
Go back in your cave.
I'm 255 right now. Chris is 274.
272.
274. And it's like, we look at ourselves and we realize that.
Grant doesn't count either.
Like I said, and Grant doesn't exist.
And Grant's mini.
Grant's just Mark.
Combine Grant and Mark, and we got another 200-pounder.
We got an actual
We might
dwarf.
have another Kyle.
But that was our thing. That was our only non-fun, jokey cast.
I imprinted my hand with that can.
We have a cast where we actually defend. Nick here defends the fact that, you know, if you have high intelligence, racism's okay.
It's true.
That's an actual cast conversation. If Green Lantern has taught us anything, as long as you have high intelligence, racism's all right.
You can be racist.
Yeah, exactly.
Along the galaxy, at least.
Yeah. But we're all on here to teach people something new. We always want to hear from people. We have these guys come on all the time. We always love to have guests. Collision Con Chris came on as well at one point and talked to us. Ramen Con Chris came on, talked to us at one point.
They're all Chris, right?
Every fucking con had its Chris.
Shut up, protagonist.
I did say I would explain that. So we did a 24-hour stream. We were doing it for charity. That's what they're doing for tomorrow. Charity. And we decided to do it to raise money for this guy because he was out of work.
Yeah.
Because he has Guillain-Barré disease syndrome,
Thank you.
which is his immune system attacks his nervous system, and he was in a bad way for a long while. Yeah. So we decided to change it up, and then Chris somehow we decided to do a 24-hour stream of a game called Grandia 2.
Oh.
Yeah.
See it? There you go. Yes.
Love it, Jeff.
Chris, for some reason, had the fucking remote for like the longest time.
Oh, y'all let me.
And we let him have it, and next thing you know, he goes, we called him the protagonist. And next thing you know, somehow it turned into a racial slur for Puerto Ricans.
You're welcome. We're making this happen.
Hero of the story. I don't care what anyone says.
Later, Genos. Come back and see us soon.
I will.
See you soon, Jack.
Come back and fight with us.
But yeah, like that was actually, if you ever hear us call him a protagonist, it's mostly our code word for, you know, a racial slur for a Puerto Rican.
Hero.
I'm making it happen.
I run this.
Please help spread this. Protagonist will become a thing.
Yep. It's like we don't allow protagonists in this.
Are we doing it like Clerks 2?
I'm better.
I'm taking it back.
You know what?
Taking it
You know
back.
what? I'd rather be a protagonist than an antagonist.
Excuse me, I take pride.
Antagonist pride.
Damn right.
Damn right, man. I try my best. Yeah, like we get together, we release every Wednesday. Come find us, Gab Radio Network, iTunes, listen to us, comment. We do giveaways. We actually gave away a free badge to this convention. Where that lady who won it is a good question. She's here. She is in the building.
Somewhere.
I know that much. We gave away a free badge to Ramen Con as well. We gave away a free. We're giving away a free Gundam.
We gave away Batman. We got a Gundam giveaway.
We're giving away a free sword. We give away a whole bunch of shit because we're trying to be nice to the community and give back.
Yeah.
And I mean, because a lot of you guys know who we are personally, but you have no idea what the fuck we're doing. Like Mike knows who the hell we are.
To be perfectly honest, we like to
Wait, there's a
bribe
mic
you
here?
to listen to us.
Lava, hey, what's up, Gold?
Not the right Mike.
I wanted
that mic.
I wanted to know if it was
Mike 1.2 or something. I don't know.
That's gold. That's Mike Gold.
That's Mike Gold, man.
He's the gold standard.
2.0.
Where's Mike Silver at?
Yeah, where is the bronze?
Give me a second. All right. Cut goes you.
What's your favorite movie?
All right. Now, with that question, I have to ask you: do you mean favorite comic movie or favorite movie at all?
Comic.
Comic movie? Grant? You don't count.
Favorite comic-based movie is still going to be RoboCop.
RoboCop?
RoboCop.
RoboCop. Kyle?
Yeah, pass.
Come on, you don't got one?
Favorite?
I thought it'd be Green Come on, go Ninja,
Yeah.
go Ninja.
Nothing at all? Off the top of my head, no.
You want to admit to
No.
it?
Mark?
Really? Holy crap.
Mark?
Let's see. God, there's so many new ones that came out, but I'm trying to remember if I remember any comic books when I was a kid that I actually grew up with now. You know, honestly, I would have to say right now, it just came out, but Doctor Strange is like my favorite because I always loved him in the comic book. So Doctor Strange is like mine. What's up?
I see it on Monday.
Spoilers.
There will be a spoiler big review coming out December 28th.
Yeah, because we will discuss that movie.
You had 2 months to figure it out. Not my problem.
I got my tickets
Chris?
for Monday.
What's up?
Favorite comic book movie?
Spawn.
Good pick.
Facts. Come on, Grant, you got something for us, Grant. Come on, Grant.
What you got? Now, hold on. You guys can't hold this against Grant. There's a lot of comic movies he never saw, and that for our horrible movie tournament, I tell him not to go see them yet, because then he becomes the person that gets to listen to the reviews as a blank slate and just listen to these reviews going, why would I fucking watch that? And it's our job to go ahead and explain to him how bad these movies are.
Papa Squad, man.
But if the ones you have seen, what do you think?
BVS.
Oh, God.
I would
So
actually
good.
have to say Deadpool.
Deadpool's a great one.
Okay, can't argue with that.
The 2000s Punisher.
Yeah, Thomas Jane.
Thomas Jane
Props.
Punisher.
2000s Punisher.
That right there was spot. People don't look at it as a weird good movie. I love it because it was perfect casting for each role. You had the great origin story, and you got to watch Kevin Nash get his ass kicked.
Yeah.
Great music.
Music was fucking for the time frame, for the timing with like Broken by Seether and Amy Lee at the time.
In Time by Mark Holly.
Oh my lord, that wrestle that was the In Time. And inside that fucking restaurant, that song right there sent chills down your spine. Especially for like wrestling people. Think of the Undertaker in the '90s. You heard that, and that's where your mind immediately went.
I watch these don't get
Yes, Angie.
tombstoned.
What do you guys think of the differences between the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle series compared to the new age remake?
What have you done? Look at
Why would you do
You
that?
shot it too early. I was at her.
Honcho, what did you do?
No.
Yeah.
No. Just no.
I see the shit grin on your face.
But Krang was so cool.
I'll kill you for last time. Hate crimes.
Give me that.
Don't damage her, please.
No.
That's still
No.
She makes food for him. I need that hand.
No, you don't.
We can't feed ourselves without them.
You have a left hand and a mouth. You're fine.
Anyway.
By the way, you don't know that is the dwarf's fiance.
My
That's my
fiance.
big. That's my drink. I mean,
So, yeah.
Those are the black tears of the realization.
What do I think, or do you want to get like the obvious opinion?
Obviously.
The whole cast.
The whole table, starting with you, sir.
It's Michael Bay doing the one thing Michael Bay should never be allowed to do.
Explosions?
To ruin childhoods.
Direct.
exist?
It's just so bad.
I hate Michael Bay.
I fucking hate Michael Bay. Mike, you're listening to this? I hate you.
Sue us. Am I the only person that thinks that the turtles somehow washed up at the bad night of a Mardi Gras and like that's how they got their armor? It can't be just me, right? Like they looked like they saw one Lady Gaga music video and went, "That's how we dress." Yes. And that was it.
Come on, and
Oh, God, you don't want to come to me for this one. Michael Bay did them all wrong, and he needs to die.
Thank you.
So did Nickelodeon.
Yeah, they need to die
they
too.
need to go.
Nickelodeon and Michael Bay need to jump on a plane, crash in the ocean, and just disappear.
That being said, let the
Grant?
90s stay in the 90s.
he hasn't seen it.
Well, I can't say.
Commercials. Have
I
you
love-
seen commercials?
Yes, I have.
There we go.
But I love the fact that Michael Bay is able to turn 1 hour movie into a 2.5 hour movie thanks to 3 things: explosions, plane fights, and explosions.
One thing, guys. Hold on, one thing.
Slow motion titty scenes, yeah.
Can someone give me some baby powder? I need to slap Grant right now. How dare you support Michael
You gotta look
Bay?
at when the time frame of the movies came out. Back in the 90s, we were okay with horrible, campy films. Let's face it, they had murder weapons, and they didn't stab fucking nobody.
Nope.
In this movie, I don't know what they're doing.
CGI garbage.
It's just fucked up in the weird.
By the way, do we also forget that, The Incredible Spider-Man 2 and the Ninja Turtles by Michael Bay were the same fucking game plan?
Can we remember? Can we put the point of every Michael Bay movie is the same game plan?
It was the same plot.
It's the same plot by the bad guys. Poison New York.
We're gonna take a shit, and you're gonna like it. Was what Michael Bay thought.
Right?
All right. Any other weird
But
questions?
he also did I Am Force, or what I Am For.
Which is still, Kyle, you want to field that one?
Which was terrible.
Oh, you guys left
Follow
it
the
on
books
the
whatsoever.
There we
Why
go.
did I leave it on the TV? I wanted to watch some weird teenagers fuck up. If I have to suffer through that movie, so
Hold
do
on. We
you.
got this guy in the background.
Hold on. Everyone, dude in the back.
You.
You guys, how did you guys feel about Doctor Strange? I showed up late, so you might have been asked that.
Okay.
Okay. We'll give you. We actually did. If you guys are on our Facebook page and you like us, we actually did an initial reaction view between myself, the Enforcer, Minuteman, and Dark Gooch. We did an initial reaction video to that as well. We won't do a spoiler full thing, but I'll give you my initial reactions to it really quick. Did you see Iron Man 1?
That's what everyone said.
Did you like Iron Man 1? Great. Then you'll like Doctor Strange.
No, I saw it. I'm asking what you guys thought.
Oh, same thing. It's Iron Man 1 with magic. There is literally no fucking... To the point where the Eye of Agamotto, if you don't know what that is, go read a fucking comic. It glows on his chest in the same location as a fucking arc reactor with a goatee. It's literally no different.
No joke.
Facial hair.
Same thing.
And they're facial hair bros. And that's like no insult to it. It's a good movie, but it's the same movie I've already seen.
Is it worth seeing in 3D? Is it worth seeing in 3D? That's the
Yes. And after a drop of LSD, and you are gold.
I can't do 3D.
We got some action in the background.
We can't call while everyone's still yelling. Michelle?
I got a quick question for Rackus.
Yes.
For the cosplay thing, what are your future plans for cosplay, say for Anime Central and whatever updates we're going to do?
You mean like cosplays I plan to do in the future, or?
Yes.
All right. Khadgar from
Hey,
World
baby,
of Warcraft.
Let's do it.
Yep.
Khadgar.
We'll actually have a tag. We might have a tag team at ASEN with Garrosh in the middle.
Why you guys have me in this shit?
Because you're the only one in the situation that can play an orc and doesn't need to dye his skin.
He's not lying.
Once again,
Jesus. I may be a bit racist in some situations. Keep going.
Another one I'm actually thinking about doing is a Vaporeon Jijinka. And the main idea for this one was, this was during Anime Midwest this year. I actually found online that someone, I don't know who, they did concept art of human versions of every single evolution as a specific class, like in D&D. Like example, Umbreon, he was a rogue or an assassin class. So it's like, okay, this works. And as far as for one that works for me, Vaporeon is the one that I could actually relate to the most.
Better than a dwarf.
This one I get moist.
Is that a shot, man?
Totally.
Motherfucker.
Dwarven Rage.
Dwarven Rage!
And I know
Rage!
I don't know, at least in the back, Silver Valkyrie and Hichan, Hichan, whatever. I'm sorry, I keep butchering it.
He's got ears.
They're also.
And they're sad ears now. Look what you've done.
You upset him. What are you doing? Shut up. What the fuck's this background noise?
So, but anyway, back to the main topic. These two in the back are actually planning on doing Espeon and Umbreon Jijinkas as well.
Wait, was that a planned conversation with you, Michelle?
Not really.
What are you planning on doing? Gracchus? I love it. I love you. You're awesome.
Hijacking us. That's it.
I know what it was. I got you.
Well, as far as future cosplays, that's as far as for very big projects. Those are the two that I'm going to be trying to go for the most at this point.
Oh, and I just have a question for the rest of the group.
So.
Are you planning anything for the future cons that are coming up?
Depends on the cons.
Honestly, right now, like this is our first panel. We want to do more panels like this because we want to get our name out there. We do a lot of press stuff right now, like Zerofour right here. But we get to do we run on doing interviews with, like I said, we did an interview earlier with Chris Rager and John Miller.
Josh Martin.
Whatever. It was a J. Budweiser. I did a lot of interviews with Budweiser tonight.
America.
Josh Martin,
Roll for
he
Damage.
works out for me. And we did another interview with Roll for Damage for our cosplay segment that we're putting on YouTube. So if we can get into like different conventions doing that, I mean, this whole group right here is fucking cosplay foam fighting. I mean, honestly, like right here is cosplay. Not only are we here doing Comic Clowns, but we're also like running the event that's going to end in like 5 minutes.
I will wreck y'all.
I don't run it.
He helps. We plan on trying to get into more cons like this and talk more comics. I would kill for a big room like you always had at RobinCon.
Yes.
With a microphone right where our Zerofour guy's at. And like let people walk up to the microphone and ask us questions.
That'd be nice.
I'd kill for that.
I bet somebody won't.
I'd like to be up in that main event hall right now and just do the same thing. But you know what? That's it. We also, for this convention, tomorrow they're doing a charity stream and we're going to be helping out with that too. We got a guy.
So again, everybody.
Guy in the background, what's up?
So like,
Lengthy.
if you guys could only watch one movie for the rest of your lives, what would it be, and why is it B movie?
You're starting at the end.
No, I'm starting this end.
No, this end?
Wrong answer.
Any movie.
Any movie?
Any movie. Why is it any movie? Why is it movie? Any movie, you cannot play any more movies the rest of your life.
Damn.
An interesting, like, down the line question.
Damn. As far as for movies for me, I would actually say the Warcraft movie for me that came out this year.
That was on a
Sounds about right for you, honestly.
It's not. Well, as far as for me, I'm actually a big supporter of the game, and I love the story that Blizzard Entertainment has actually put into the game, even for the last 25 years. And I actually see a sort of a little bit spin-off, but try to keep a core of the legit story into it. That's what I like to see as far as a feature-length movie.
Chris?
I really don't know how to answer that question. But I guess I'll give it a shot.
Tell them about your Michael Bay love, that's all.
Michael Bay can suck a dick and die. Remember that. Michael Bay, suck a dick and die.
The one movie you watch for the rest of your life and that's it.
Oh shit. Movie I can watch the rest of my life and not do anything else. Fuck. You're right.
Give him a hint.
I was just giving a hint.
He told me Mario Brothers.
I mean,
That's hell now.
I honestly, I don't know how to answer that one because I enjoy too many different styles and genres of movies, and here and there I like a good cry with a beer. So,
okay. Terminator 2. It's been timeless. It's going on what, almost 25
you got the man
years?
that asked the question to clap.
All right. Terminator 2.
choice.
I've watched that more than 10 times since it ever came out, and every time I sit there and watch it go.
Respect you. That's my man right there. He's winning this fight right now, man.
Dead Poets Society.
Ooh, Oh!
My captain!
Damn.
Dead
Poet
Poet
Society. It will teach every young man how to talk, how to act, and not be like millennials.
Yeah.
So not like us.
It's a comedy. It's a drama. It really has everything.
It's Robin fucking Williams.
It has so many big names in it. Watch it now.
Can I just watch all his films?
More or less. Except like 1 hour photo
Oh.
and a couple others. But
From Lord of the Rings, I'm just gonna slap you.
What?
Did
Did you say you're gonna slap me for a state of
Lord of the
movie?
Rings. Dwarf, what you got?
Let's see. I would have to say. God, I watch way too many fucking movies. That's the problem.
That means you should have a good pool.
I should have a good pool. Yeah, I should have a good pool.
He's not a pool.
Shut up.
He's a puddle.
I'm sorry.
You know what? A Knight's Tale.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
There we go.
Wanna know why?
I watched that like a week ago.
Because a man has the power to change the stars, especially his, and I buy that.
And then you want to have a really nice dance.
Did you think of one?
Yeah,
No.
exactly. Really nice dance sequence. Everybody deserves that too.
So Chris picks porn, I guess. I don't know.
No!
Allocations of your porn addiction, Chris. Would you let us like to know about that?
Hentai.
That's a sound bite. That's a sound bite.
Oh my God, there it is!
Yes! Yes! So that was correct answer.
There's no contest. He doesn't.
All right.
We got Rocky in the back with a tiger on shirt.
Yep.
Honestly, you want my honest opinion? Yeah. Boondock Saints.
Yeah!
Simmer down.
What are you talking about? There was no other second one yet. Until they fixed the third. Boondock Saints
Boondock Saints
was a cult classic. For those who have never watched it, go fucking watch it. That's your fucking order. All right, but that's honest to God, go watch it. It is amazing.
The history behind it is also
It's
tragic and amazing.
It's great. It'll teach you to stand up for the right thing. It'll teach you to, and the comedy, if you don't mind swearing, is fucking awesome.
Really does teach you the diversity of the word fuck.
All right, it'll teach you the diversity of the word fuck.
And it taught you what Daryl from Walking Dead really is.
It'll show you what Daryl Dixon was before he became the bitch that is Daryl Dixon.
Yep.
And you know how to use a rope.
So basically,
And it'll teach you the importance of a fucking rope.
By
By the way, hold on.
We're not doing quotes.
No. Any cat lovers?
No!
Any cat lovers?
That's bullshit. You hate pussy. Got it. Yes.
Mojo, was that you?
He raised his hand. So
Hey, just so you know, any cat lovers? Watch the movie.
You asshole.
What? I didn't say anything. I just said watch the movie.
All right, we got 5 minutes left here.
Questions. New question from me.
One last question right here.
One superpower you can have. What is it? One. One anime, sci-fi. What? I have an ultimate one that wins that I use that for this con, but that's the question. One superpower.
What, you got the ultimate answer?
I got one that works for me.
Power I choose? I'd like to reach through the internet and slap people.
No offense, in this world, that is the greatest superpower.
I'm sorry, you beat mine right there.
The best modern day superpower. That is awesome.
you have mail.
Nick.
I said pass.
I want to go with regeneration.
Regen?
Total regen too.
Calm down, Wolverine.
Oh,
Deadpool.
Doctor Who.
No, that's
reincarnation.
That's more.
Chris? Depending on
What powers?
Next. Just
You passed on movies.
You gotta give
and
it.
this?
Okay,
You
know what?
can't pass on this.
Shut up. All right. If I had one power, I'd be the fucking Hulk. Let's just put it that way.
The Hulk.
The Hulk.
Where you rage and just.
By that definition, we did make a drink named after Chris.
Yeah,
That's true.
the Hulk.
Kyle?
Oh, I'd be Charles Xavier.
so psychic.
So just
And crippled.
psychic.
Yeah, telepathy.
Of course. No, he has no TK.
Charles Xavier did not have telekinesis.
Telepathy.
Or he would have walked.
Telepathy.
Well, he could.
Wolverine rage.
No. What? That's the same as the Hulk.
That's the same as alcoholism.
You're right. That's the same as me being Irish.
Mr. Fantastic, so he can grow to be taller.
Oh!
Okay, real boy.
We can finally get on our level.
Oh.
Motherfuckers.
Finally reached that jar.
There are short jokes.
Actually, I would actually like to go with the power of
To grow a real beard.
Really?
right.
Really, fucker?
This is how protagonists get replaced in the middle of this.
I was gonna swear to God, dude.
We're about to lose a Puerto Rican in
We're about to lose a
We have an
Puerto-
opening after Chris dies.
I bet I won't die.
All right, no, honestly,
Honestly, I actually would like the power of probably the power of manipulation.
What kind of manipulation? Can't be very generic.
It's manipulation of it's pretty much charisma at the highest point. Hypnosis, mind control, whatever you possibly think
You
of.
want to be Kilgrave.
That's telepathy.
No, he wants to be Kilgrave.
That's Kilgrave. That's Kilgrave. That's Kilgrave. Finish it off.
Yes. I'm not gonna lie.
He wants the powers of acrylic.
Have you ever seen like
sorry.
the strongest human on Earth? If you ever think about it for a minute, what is the biggest thing plaguing this planet at this time?
Millennials.
And my power still takes care of that. My problem is high gas prices. Teleportation, ladies and gentlemen.
Teleportation.
You ever find that person that annoys you? Shake their hand, teleport 100 feet in the air, let go, teleport away, and let them drop to their death.
Thanks, Hazel.
It literally covers all. You gotta think about it. Who's stronger, the Juggernaut or Nightcrawler?
Oh yeah.
The question was that, and Nightcrawler stood right and face to face in the comic book with Juggernaut and went, "Yes, you can run me down, but the moment you touch me, I'm teleporting you 150 feet in the air and teleporting away.
Yep.
I may sustain a little bit of damage, but you're gone for a bit."
Yep.
So literally, it's like, teleportation is the answer to all things at that point. And I don't mean like short-range Nightcrawler shit. I mean like Goku instant
You want to
transmission
be a
shit.
jumper.
Yeah.
Jumper.
Yeah.
I am not being another gay Luke Skywalker or Anakin Skywalker.
You could be the awesome Irish guy.
Fuck yeah, that's still not worth being Hayden Christensen.
I mean, dude, he gets chased out by Samuel L. Jackson. That's pretty cool.
He's still getting chased by Samuel L. Jackson.
And you see what happens when a black guy chases a white man? It just doesn't end well for the black guy.
No, it doesn't.
But you get to see new and exotic places, right? Like the Grand Canyon.
That was the same power I chose.
Anytime move forward here.
All right, so something else?
Well, no, like, do you have to teleport your full body, or could you, like, stick your hand out here and it, like, disappears and, like,
you want a
reappears somewhere
slinker
else?
That's
dimensional
That's
rift.
space manipulation.
Yeah.
That's what I would do, and that.
Oh, hey, we got Sasha at the
I have an
end.
amazing use for that.
Hard Dixon helicopters. Which one are you excited about?
You want to ride or fly?
Helicopters.
Definitely helicopters.
Say neither.
What's this panel rated?
18.
18
My M for matures over there.
Stick helicopters?
There you go.
You want to ride or fly?
This is
Ride or fly.
NC-17.
Both.
So she wants to ride in and fly on a dick. Got it.
All right. We're cutting it close there. We're running out of battery life to start with.
For him.
Makes sense.
We
You
got
guys are in like an hour.
Tell us that.
I'll keep it going.
I gave him time constantly throughout the
I'll keep
shoot.
going. It doesn't matter. But I'm going. Once again, we are the Comic Clowns. Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/Comic Clowns Podcast. Find us on Gab Radio Network. You'll find us at gabradionetwork.com/51/Comic Clowns Podcast.
Slash fluffier in my shot. Get out my shot.
Anyway,
That's fluffing.
thank you, buddy. You can also find us on Twitter at Comic Clowns Pod, because I can't go any farther than that in the conversation.
We got an outro?
We got an outro.
All right.
What the fuck do you think I was doing back there?
Touching yourself?
No! I was touching your phone, which is still sticky. My name is Bruce Warchief Hoover.
Mark, the dwarf Kokianchik.
Chris, the Enforcer Vasquez.
Kyle, Darth Cooch Kokenbecker.
Grant, Gracchus 4047 Kohler.
And Nick the Minuteman Clark.
We will see you guys next time.
No, you won't.
Hey,